Another movie, Munna Bhai MBBS, you can see the Jadoo Ki Chappi, just a hug, how much impact it can have on somebody's mindset and how the body reacts after the small treatment is done. Kinesiology aims to restore the balances in a person as a whole through a self-healing process. Nowadays, lot of people are going into depression and feeling the effects of the corona lockdowns and so many other pressures of the competitive world. Hello, I am Dr. Mohan Singh, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Physical Education and Sports, Pondicherry University for the last 12 years. I've been involved in sports and physical education since my childhood, and I play cricket and athletics, and also I'm involved in helping Special Olympics Puducherry with their sports activities for 2-3 years now. Today we will see some information about kinesiology. You know, our body is made up of structural, chemical and emotional energies. Actually, a kinesiologist is a person who identifies the imbalances that are among these energy systems and tries to give a therapeutic, natural correction to the body. We call it chakra in the terms of our yoga, and the Chinese call it chi. So basically what a kinesiologist does is to test our muscles to identify the imbalances that is prevailing inside the energy systems of our body, and then use a proper rehabilitation to re-energize our body in the most natural way without any extra interventions. We would have seen an example in 2 movies, 3 Idiots, where the protagonist just uses this word, all is well, to create a positive energy inside the body. Also in another movie, Munna Bhai MBBS, you can see the Jadoo Ki Chappi, just a hug, how much impact it can have on somebody's mindset and how the body reacts after the small treatment is done. This is an example which I can give from the outside world, but kinesiologist is the one who is working from the inside of the body using these energy systems for the greater good without any chemical or medical interventions. Kinesiology is a non-invasive holistic energy therapy. It combines the traditional practices of medicine along with modern muscle monitoring systems to self-diagnose the imbalances in the body and use body's own repair and rehabilitation capacity to identify the problem and find a suitable remedy. The applications of kinesiology ranges from sports psychology, strength and conditioning, biomechanics, orthopedics, methods of rehabilitation, physical and occupational therapy, sports training, etc. The kinesiologist actually assesses the resistance of the muscle by applying a small amount of force to the muscle, and he analyzes the resultant weaknesses and imbalances corresponding to the muscle meridian. This way, he is able to identify the problem areas in our body and thereby give a holistic and natural treatment for the body to recover and repair itself. Kinesiology aims to restore the balances in the person as a whole through a self-healing process. It has wide-ranging benefits for our human beings, such as educational kinesiology, wherein it helps to improve performance in sports and also aids in self-development with regard to posture for younger children and with regard to bone deficiencies and other defects, lifestyle defects that comes for the senior or elderly people. In health kinesiology, it deals with boosting of self-confidence, improves personality of a person and also focuses on motivation for that person. In creative kinesiology, the pains and the aches that besiege the people can be overcome by suitably directing the internal energy systems to regenerate the recovery and repair process of our body. In wellness kinesiology, the emotional part is taken care of. Nowadays, lot of people are going into depression and feeling the effects of the corona lockdowns and so many other pressures of the competitive world. So by doing a wellness kinesiology treatment, they can efficiently overcome such psychological and emotional barriers to make themselves better and to have a more cordial and balanced life. A kinesiologist can be employed in hospitals and the primary health centers where he can use the natural and our own energy systems of the body for the self-healing process without any medications and other physical interventions. He can be a part of the sports organizations and federations. He can travel with the team. Already we can see the teams are always engaging a physio for their activities. A physio with the knowledge of kinesiology will be able to deal with the sports person in a more holistic, using their own bodily forces to repair and regenerate themselves. He can also be used as a occupational health counselor in places where there is extreme pressure and the physical demand on the workers are very high. So a kinesiologist can be a useful employee to help and aid the workers or the employees to be at their optimum best for good productivity and longer life. He can also be of help in the rehabilitation departments that are engaged in getting people back to their optimum normal level. So he can give his suggestions, he can give his therapies, he can give his counseling to see that people who are suffering can be elevated and become fit and strong once again. Further, he can also professionally practice this art and science in an individual capacity as a personal trainer or a personal therapist to people by going to different homes, attending on people, senior people, the school children, people who are under extreme pressure, people who are suffered some injuries and they want to overcome it. A kinesiologist can use the body, the kinesiologist can use the body's self-repairing process, self-correction process and make them better in the best manner possible, in the holistic manner possible without any medical or doctor's intervention. It's been a lovely journey, learning a lot, enjoying as life as it comes. Thank you so much.